There is no shortage of bullet hell-esque and inspired games anywhere on the internet, or on console or PC stores for that matter. The bullet hell genre has been a staple of video games for decades at this point, and more than likely it was the first full game most aspiring game developers would have had tried their hands at. So what does it take to make a really good, interesting bullet hell game in this modern landscape? Well, I can't really tell you that for certain, but I can show you some pretty interesting bullet hells. I spent the last few months browsing around itch.io, and every time I open the homepage it seems like there are a huge list of new games just waiting to be played. It's always quite exciting to see what new and interesting games developers are coming up with. A few days ago I ended up finding ZeroRanger. Well, the demo of ZeroRanger. This game proved itself as an interesting experience. The game opens to a wildly interesting pixel art cinematic with music that easily brings what is effectively still images to the utmost life. This isn't to say that this hasn't been done before. In fact, every aspect of this game has been done before. What impresses me throughout this entire game is how they all work together so seamlessly to create a cohesive experience true and true. The gameplay most resembles a single-stick arcade shooter. Control with the arrow keys, and you have 3 buttons which basically operate as your alternative fire modes. The goal of this demo is to navigate through a series of simulated challenges which, according to the in-game lore, will prepare you for actually fighting off the invaded forces in the full game. What excited and enthralled me was how the developer gave the game demo a sense of purpose, both to the player and to the world in which it exists. And without spoiling too much, the demo is a part of the in-game lore, which I think is pretty cool. As someone who has spent ungodly amounts of time playing games older than me, as well as games from the early 2000s, I've caught so many references from Metroid's power acquisition screen to Mega Man Zero's boss warning identifier, well at least I think it is, as well as even R-Type makes an appearance. I have to say these were all really interesting welcome sights. Among the cohesive elements that brought this game to life, there were some design decisions that I think really set the game apart and pushed it over the edge for me. These boss and in-stage room transitions were without a doubt amazing and didn't even distract from the flow of the stage, even when it slowed down the action on the screen. The crowning achievement of this game, I have to say, goes without a doubt to this game's sound design and music. From the melodic and heartfelt ending screen, to its loud and thumping boss track. The soundtrack held my interest in a way I didn't expect. Even the game's intro music was so well done and synced to the action on screen. If I can only recommend this game for one reason, it is without a doubt this. This was an impressive demo across multiple fronts, and while I have not seen any kind of Kickstarter or marketing or donations for this game, I think it is worth checking out for yourself and giving some love to the developers.